When you're able to divide things into chunks, you are able to help people remember, because the sensory or short-term memory has a limited amount of space in it and can deal with anywhere between 1 and 7 items at a time, but there is a favorite number that we are hardwired to. Neurologically and psychologically, we're all hardwired to organize information in what number?
Threes.
Threes. Right. The Bible is loaded with threes, all the way through. For example, we like things in threes. It has balance, it has thoroughness, it has a structure that we all are very, very comfortable with. Let's take a classic example of organizing something into threes. Supposing, Carly, you're in a meeting, and it's one of these meetings where you're trying to decide whether to go ahead with the project or not go ahead with the project. And there's the usual argument, well, yes, we should go ahead because it's very important, and I'll keep talking until I'm finally interrupted by someone who says, no, it's a stupid idea, I didn't think of it. And they go on, and finally there's a pause, and the chairperson says, Carly, what do you think? And Carly looks up from her notes, which she's been writing, and this is an integral part of this system, is to take more notes. And she says, we must proceed immediately for 3 reasons. First, we have the resources. Second, we have the opportunity. And third, we have the people. So in less than 7 seconds, everybody in the room knows what Carly's point is and what she's going to cover. She's much less likely to be interrupted because she has created this map. Now, psychologically, what she's doing is using the logical part of her brain, the left hemisphere of the brain, to create a map for us. So we've all got it. Now, this has a relaxing effect on people. It's like telling someone you're going to take them for a drive and then telling them exactly where you're going to go before you go. And they'll enjoy the drive more. So now she's using the creative part of her brain, the right hemisphere of her brain, which she prefers to do, to speak extemporaneously. And all she has to do is comment on each of the points: resources, opportunity, and people. That's written on the page in front of her. Resources, opportunity, people. She's golden. Before she opened her mouth, she knew how she was going to start, and she also knows how she's going to finish. So she starts with a headline: we must proceed immediately. We have the resources, the opportunity, the people. Now she says, first we have the resources. And then she says the first 3 things that pop into her head. That's why she offered to speak. She's got things to say. But the challenge or the discipline here is not to say more than 3 things. Now here's where it imprints in people's memory. Here's what enables it to move from short-term to long-term memory. And in your own field, with your particular challenges, this is what you want to do painstakingly throughout a conversation, is you want to have people move things in a simple structure from their short-term memory to the long-term memory, because you may not be talking to a decision maker. What you're actually doing is teaching someone to repeat what you've said.